back with the Talk My Shit podcast episode number 2 officially. You know what I'm saying? Number 2. And I'm really just kind of going back to the basics of getting acquainted with everybody because I didn't even let y'all know who I was like that. Of course, I'm SS. You know what I'm saying? That come from Shy, which my name, or people call me Sheezy or, Stack Stats or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People call me a lot of shit. That's just how I go. So that's where that alias or whatever came from. I started music back fucking, forever. You know what I'm saying? I've been on music. Play any instrument, all that type of old shit. But rapping and all that shit, I done started that time I was like 15. You know what I'm saying? And back then, nigga, nobody was really rapping. You know what I'm saying? Nigga jumped off the porch early. Wasn't nobody but us and DSR. I had to get on their credit. DSR. You know what I'm saying? This is all us off rip. Just from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But we was like on some young nigga shit. Like, nobody wasn't really. It was just us, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was really out like that. This where my first shit dropped with the, it's the little shot. Stepping on toe, got a spray reviews, photo. All that little shit. If you heard little bro shit on the radio now, you'll hear it. It's the big T, R-A-P. Got a pineapple fountain, pulled up a 3. Like, this all the play off the shit, like on some homage type shit. You know what I'm saying? At least that's the way I took it. Little bro do that all the time, and I take it like that. You know what I'm saying? But look out, Phil. Look out, Drizzy. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Bubba, look out, bro. But that's where that come from. If you hear him, he paying homage on some more shit. This because I'm one of the first motherfuckers, or our group period is the first motherfuckers to really even be rapping around here. And, fortunately enough, that inspired little niggas like them to come up and do their thug things, you know what I'm saying? And I salute them for that, you know what I'm saying? That's how it started. My bro called me, this was like we 15. Bro called me, he hit me up like, bro, come over, we started trying to rap that day. And the nigga ain't turned back since. I'm talking about, a nigga ain't turned back since, cause a nigga like, I don't know, like, it was early on, so it wasn't it wasn't no internet, none of that. Like, so shit was crazy. And it's like, first CD drop was, this what that is. You know what I'm saying? And that was my first one. But before that, bro had dropped one. And then after that, then I dropped one. And that, when I did that hoe, like, we did a little good with the first shit, but when I did that hoe, shit went up. It's the little shy stepping on toe, got Sprite Reeves, photo before, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's big T-R-A-P, got a pineapple found a photo. Like, this the same shit that started all of that right there. Like, shit started rolling. I'm talking about, nigga, shit went from the motherfucking cliff, nigga, to all the way to the west, nigga. Shit went to the south. Like, I ain't even know crazy people listening to a nigga shit on some homo shit. So anyway, that's how a nigga started. That's why I got all this equipment. Honestly, a nigga still just doing all of that shit right now. I figure, fuck it, I might as well turn the shit on, talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? It really don't cost me shit for me to, you know what I'm saying, use all of the equipment and just get on here and get in my lane, you know what I'm saying? And that's for sure talk my shit, you know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, this is what I be, niggas like my partner right here on this motherfucker Bubba and shit. Like, a nigga first even moved I already talked about all this shit, but I'm just really letting them know how a nigga even jumped into this shit, or why I'm even on this podcast, or how I got this equipment, all of this. This shit all started right then when a nigga started rapping and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And long story long, nigga, I got all the equipment. I'm gonna get on here and talk my shit just cause that's what I wanna do. Straight up. I been like I said, wasn't nobody doing shit back then but us. I do have to say, a little bit right after that. A little bit, because it's almost at the same time, but I really feel like it was a little bit right after that. That's when Lil Twist started rapping and all of that shit. Because he might have been already rapping, but that's when I started seeing him at shows and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It be him, Lil Twist, Lil Tony, Junior, you know, shit, all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I had already knew these niggas on some more shit because I stayed in Fun Ridge. Well, let me make it all the way correct. I stayed in the house, nigga, right there next to Fun Ridge. But basically, you know what I'm saying? That's what niggas say anyway. But, you know what I'm saying? I had already knew these niggas, but this one I was seeing motherfuckers like Lil Twist and all these. Like, everybody know each other on some more shit. Everybody act how they act, but, you know, shit, nigga grown, nigga go their ways. But what nobody else really rapping back then, you know what I'm saying? Shit a fool. Look at Boo. Whoa. Hey, shit just over here talking about shit on some bullshit. On another note, beat him up, blunt. On another note, this commerce shit, Texas A&M commerce. Damn, that shit crazy. Like I got partners like with bros out there, sons out there, all that shit. Shit crazy. Shit is a motherfucking fool. Look out, boo. What a deal. Yeah, shit is crazy, man. And they had a motherfucking candlelight visual for the slain victims or whatever. And motherfuckers started popping at that hoe. I think this was last night. I just saw the report like 2 hours ago. Crazy. Crazy, but I mean, if you really want the raw shit, motherfuckers will swear I'm crazy or whatever, but I don't be believing none of that shit. I don't believe none of that shit. For one, I need to see it. For two, like, I don't know. It's just certain shit that I don't be fucking believing, and that's just me. I am who I am. You know, I don't know, I just need to see that shit a lot of times. Cause it be so much smoke and mirrors and bullshit out here. Like, take for instance, if y'all remember that gay club in Orlando, that shooting they had, you hear me? They was supposed to be shooting everybody. If you go back and look at the dude doing the press conference, the post shooting. Go back and look at the press conference of that dude talking about how he got hit with the AK like 5-6 times, 2 times in the hip, once in the ass, 1 in the hand, boo boo boo. This nigga talking all that shit, and the whole time nobody never even looking at dude. Ain't a shot nowhere in his hand. He's sitting up like, come on, my nigga. This is like, it be just little small subtleties and shit that you can pay attention to like that. That'll just let you know, like, bro, everything ain't always what it seems type shit, you know. And that's just what it is. Hey, shit, we're just chilling, very safe. That's what it is, though, man. I really ain't have too much to talk about. I mean, we could talk about more the new masculinity shit with this nigga A$AP Rocky in here with the biggest fucking pair of drawers you ever seen a nigga in. This nigga, hell no, bro. This nigga had a who the fuck sent this nigga, man? This nigga had on a gigantic pair of motherfucking underwear, bro. Like, come on. Like, I get it, but people need to say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just say what it is, and we can move the fuck forward, you know, and figure out a way to do that. Because it definitely ain't a shit of hate or anything like that. I could never, because, like, that's almost the same shit that people do to our people. You know what I'm saying? So I could always sympathize and understand. I would really just look for more understanding, and I don't know. That's a can of worms I ain't even ready to open up, because that'd be some more shit. But what I will say is masculinity is what it is, the same way, you know, being feminine is what it is. And why the fuck should we be imposing anything new? By what standards is the first question. You know what I'm saying? Like, and why does it fucking even have to be mixed with being feminine? Like, what the hell, bro? Like, it's just nothing but basically a blend of everything until a motherfucker can have nothing but unisex, all that shit. But it's like, if you really think, bro, if all the women right now are just, say, today, all we gonna do is fuck with women. All the men right now say all they gonna do is fuck with men. Bro, it will only just be a little while on the earth, because there'll be no more babies being born unless we're gonna go to some fucking test tube babies and all that old crazy ass shit. Like, that shit don't make no sense, bro. It's halfway, like, I don't know. I would really just like to get somebody else input, like, and I can have like some of my homies come on here, all of that shit, that where we could talk and they can voice their opinion and we can really like get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because I always, like, I'm never just shut nobody out on no shit. I always look for an understanding. You hear me? I always look for some type of understanding because, you know, you never know. But honestly, I have yet to hear of something that was really, I don't know, that really felt concrete, like, boom, this is why, boom, boom, boom. Like I said, that's a whole nother can of worms I don't even want to open up. Nah, for real, though. Bubba, for real. Boo, for real. Like, that's just what it is, man. I'm finna get up out of this hole. I'll get back on this hole in a minute. Like I said, I ain't even really have shit to, I just be freestyling, bro, going out the top, just talking my shit. This is Talk My Shit podcast, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, when we get a couple people on here this coming up week, because shit, if nigga don't get it in this week, a nigga might not ever even get it in, so we got to get it in this week. And if anybody else want to come on here, y'all get on here, bro. Bub, if you want to get on here, talk your shit, you know damn well you welcome, you know what I'm saying, to talk your shit on this bitch, for sure. Yeah, bro, that's it, you know what I'm saying? I don't got really too much to say about it. Whoa, okay, this what I do want to let y'all know. On the next time I be coming on this hoe, I will be talking about some shit in my perspective, which, of course, I'm going to have to address me and myself first, and men and all of that shit. And then we'll go to women. But this what I want to say. Women run this shit, bro. Women run this shit, bro. Like, we can call it whatever we want to call it, but women run this shit. And this is what we know. And women don't never have a problem admitting that or saying that they run this shit. But when we talk about how fucked up shit is, or how shit need to be corrected, or how we need they help and all of this shit to come together to make shit right, a lot of women don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all run this shit, and I'm talking about just through Power That P alone, you know what I'm saying? A bitch gonna go and get her own, like, on some more shit, and like, yeah, flip, yeah. It be all of that, like, and I really feel like if it's all of that, and we know that, and we know women running this shit, and shit kind of running a little bit out of control, then that just speak volumes alone. And I want to address that, and I got a guess who she already, you know what I'm saying, accepted the invite to the show, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get that on here. This is the type of shit that I want to talk about, but I do want to get the other side. I don't want to just be, you know what I'm saying, all pro, con. We want everything, bro. We want to make it a balanced field. I'm really just trying to help us on some more shit, because shit out of hand, bro, and god damn. And I'm open to everybody who want to talk some shit. Look out, bro. Straight up. Nah, for real. Like, I'm open to everything, bro. So, you know, it's shit I do that I don't even know, or men do, let me know. Like, let's fix that. Let's get it right, bro. But the way we rolling right now, bro, we been losing the race. If it was just, you know what I'm saying, a race of, which it is, a race of races. You know what I'm saying? Or ethnicities, or whatever we want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, that's what we'll be talking about on the next time I upload some shit, which will be probably in just a little minute, you know what I'm saying, once I get some shit in order. But I know a lot of women gonna be mad at me, but come in and let me know. Am I tripping? Because I'm just saying, like, we know who maybe probably about 90% of the homes for the past 20 years, I say, maybe even more, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 years, really, for the most part, it's only been women in the household, and that's a big ass job for them to just be doing on their own. So I mean, like, we'll get into more of that once we upload some more shit. But yeah.